Welcome to a new week, Gemini. Thanks so much for joining me here on Spiritual Tarot. My name is Jenny, and we're jumping into the week of January 31st through February 6th, 2022. Like always, this is a general read, so it will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. So let's go ahead. We're going to do a little different, kind of winging it this week and see where you're at. Let's see where the energy's at. Can you believe we're like into February already? Wow, where's the time going? Okay, so let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see, we're in the Aquarius season. I hope some of your energy has lightened up a little. Let's see what's going on. We're going to get a few tarot cards here. So, all right, Spirit, what messages do you want to bring out for Gemini this week? Okay, so there we have one. Nine of Cups. Feeling that contentness. That's always a good feeling, right? Just being appreciative of everything you have. You know, just happy where you're at. So Nine of Cups is all about that contentness. So, all right. So let's see what else is coming up. It's a good place to be. And this is the air season. You know, Aquarius is another air sign. So you would feel more in your element, maybe. Obviously, whoever's having this Nine of Cups energy. Wow, now we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is in your material world as well. So you are feeling very content emotionally as well as in your material world. Definitely if things are going right in our material world, career, family, home life, that makes us feel more content in our emotions as well, right? So it looks like you're feeling pretty good. Let's see what else is coming up. And now we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at that. Feeling this really emotionally stable, compassionate, kind, loving. Are you all in your feels, Gemini? You're usually a logical sign. Not that you don't have feelings, but that's interesting. You're really in your emotions this week. And grounded. Very good. And now we have the Four of Pentacles. So, this feeling might give you this sense of wanting to hold on to it. So make sure you don't get too possessive, because, you know, this Four of Pentacles has a habit of like kind of hoarding. And, you know, you don't want to get in that position where you are like possessive and, you know, that might be making someone else crazy or wanting to push away because people don't like to feel like they're possessed, you know, by other people. It's good to be wanted, but to be somebody overly possessive of us can, you know, kind of push us away a little bit, make us a little bit angry, you know. So be careful of that. Especially you should know that you're an air sign, so you like your freedom as well. And then when we get possessive, we also get a little bit, I don't want to say completely paranoid, but then everything that comes up, or like a little quick to judge, like, you know, oh, why are you talking to that person? You know what I mean? But you do have this King of Wands here. So this is, oh, you have two. I see one. Ten of Swords. Ooh, yeah. So see, in this King of Wands, this King of Wands is all about someone that's confident, speaks their truth, goes after what they want, very passionate. But you have this Ten of Swords. So that might be why that possessiveness is coming in. Things are going well, maybe in a relationship, and it makes you get a little possessive because of some kind of betrayal in the past. So, you know, be careful with that. This is not the same person. Or if it is the same person, if you're willing to give them a chance, you have to have that kind of trust aspect for a relationship to work. So be very careful. You could be having some possessiveness here. It looks like you're feeling pretty good, though. Just don't let those fears creep back in of something that's betrayed you in the past that causes you to be a little envious, jealous, possessive. Okay, and be very cautious of that. Let's go ahead and get a Starseed card to see like what the energy is for you spiritually at this time. Let's see. I'm sorry, my thumb got burned, so I'm gonna probably have a hard time shuffling these, just because I guess that cup in the microwave wasn't supposed to be microwaved or something, and it was like extremely hot when I grabbed it when I made my tea. Ooh, yeah. So it's really a little hard to shuffle when it's the tip of your thumb, but we'll do our best. So let's see. Gemini, the week of January 31st to February 6th here. Okay, so now we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and trust your gaze within. So, going on your path towards your soul purpose, your mission. So it looks like you are being led by your intuition. So, go within and trust your intuition about this, okay? Don't let your ego get the best of you. So we're going to go ahead and read this. Let me pull this hand out. All paths lead home. So this might feel like really home to you with this person. It might feel like you have this soul connection that you've known them before, or you feel at home with them. And of course, we want to protect that. But sometimes we can let our ego get the best of us and get a little possessive or jealous. So it's just saying trust your intuition. All paths lead home is number 34. Especially when we've been hurt or betrayed in the past. It's, All right, so it says, it's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within, and let that be the authority of your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch to a spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day, before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from feeling of at-homeness and throughout each day, to find simple ways to keep coming home. That doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your inner strength and authority and guidance from a place deep, deep within. The starseed soul inquiry is, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? So that's just coming like from that higher vibration, your higher self, to deal with the world before you go out and deal with the world, not letting that ego. Again, with this possessiveness, I really think it's saying, you need to come from that higher vibration, your higher self, trust that intuition. Come from that caring, compassionate heart. Don't let those betrayals and anything on the external world affect that, okay? So let's go ahead and get a couple angel cards here. These cards are a little different, and what it is we're going to ask you to think of a question. First, we're going to get your angel message, and then we're going to think of questions. But we're going to do some questions. It will have a time frame in it, whatever your question is, as well as like yes or no answers. So let's first get the angel message. So while I'm doing this one, think of what question you'd like to have answered here, okay? The thing is, I don't know your questions, so you're going to have to decipher the answer on your own somewhat. So let's get the angel message. Angel message for Gemini. So improving health. So make sure you are looking at your health. This could be either mental space or physical or all, like the whole being. Just really watch your health. Don't let yourself slide a little by, getting into this relationship too much, or your fears too much, or whatever it is. You might be slacking a little, maybe because it's winter, whatever. This is just improving your health, okay? And when we come from that higher self, it kind of calls us to be healthier, like eat better, and our mental health is better because we're just coming from that higher vibration. So just, something, whatever's going on, it's just asking you to improve your health, or you could already be doing it. Maybe you joined a gym at the beginning of the year, who knows? But this is something about improving your health. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get these other answers. So hopefully you have your question. Let's see what these answers are. Oh, not the right time. So whatever you were asking about, if there's something that you're asking that says not the right time. For some reason, I'm getting somebody like asking, maybe I should have that talk with this person that I'm jealous about or possessive over, about their past or something like that. I don't know. That's just an example. But whatever it is, it's saying it's not the right time. You know, timing is everything, so it's not the right time. Doesn't mean it won't be later, but it's not right now, okay? And my age, I kind of find now that it's not very good to ask people too much about the past. You know? You're going to hear little bits and pieces over time, but to delve into it too much, not a good idea. And really, we kind of don't want people doing that with us either, right? That can cause, like, possessiveness or jealousy. All right. Now we have... yes, there's something to answer about yes, too. So whatever else you asked, there's the answer of yes. So we have not the right time and yes, okay? All right. That's just a little side one that I wanted to do. Hold on a minute. You want to go out? No, the cat seemed like he wanted to go out. All right, so now we are going to jump in to spirit animal. See what guidance they have for you, Gemini. Spirit animal for Gemini. What advice and message do you have for Gemini this week of January 31st through February 6th, 2022? Okay, so we have butterfly. Nice. So we have mind, body, and soul transformation. You're being guided to embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. Okay, so some kind of transformation here. Leaving what doesn't serve you anymore behind. Okay. Now we're going to get a chakra card and a crystal to see what could help you through this week. So with this butterfly, I'm actually getting to is kind of like when you're in that cocoon state, is kind of maybe how you handled the situations before. When people talk to others, like your loved ones or somebody you really care about or love. And it could have caused a lot of problems with that. But now you're transforming into this butterfly. So you can put that to rest and just have that trust. What's going to happen is going to happen. The more you trust and have those open conversations and don't relay your past hurts onto the next person that doesn't have anything to do with it, you'll be better off. You'll be more transformative, more change like this butterfly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our chakra card. Okay, so we have the solar plexus chakra. The crystal is topaz and it's manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. Yeah, so you definitely, if you want this relationship to expand and go well, you have to have that confidence and belief. And then it can transform and manifest into a better relationship. You know, someone that has your back, you have their back, you trust, just a harmonious relationship, okay? And you might want to try some topaz or work on your solar plexus chakra, okay? All right, and we're going to close this reading with a, you know what, I'm being called, like I gotta get another one of these. Another crystal chakra card. Okay, now we have, wow, you really need to work on that solar plexus chakra. Now we have amber, and it's fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. So there you go. With that, if you let things get to you, and you start getting like maybe possessive or jealous or anything like that, that's just your fears coming in. So it's time to put those fears aside and turn your worrying into a warrior, okay? So that's that. Now let's get on the go card. The go card. For Gemini, last message here. Let go of any negativity and walk tall. Decorate yourself with grace and make it your reality. Well, that's a great message to close with. Yes. So, you can do this, Gemini, okay? If you just don't focus on those fears that's happened to you and trust your intuition, trust this person. I mean, I would think highly that you wouldn't be with someone you couldn't trust. So, and if you don't trust somebody, if you have a reason to not trust somebody, and it's not coming from a fear place, then maybe you shouldn't be with that person, right? So this is saying, don't let your past hurts from other people interfere with the next one, you know? So stay out of that fear and let go of the negativity and handle things with grace with your higher vibration. So that's your message, Gemini. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a beautiful week. Take care. Bye.